AITA for making a deportation joke. Went to brunch and it was packed. The server was a Latino and he was very busy. We ordered our drinks and it took a while. So when they finally came, I said, I thought you were deported. The server looked offended and my friend said I'm an idiot. But am I the asshole?
His joke wasn't funny. It sounds like the server was very busy and he doesn't have time for your offensive attempt at humor. I once had a customer ask me if my busser was an illegal immigrant.
Gross.
Yeah, I know. And I told her, I was like, that's none of your business. And she's like, well, you just cost yourself a tip. And I was like, thank you so much.
Wow.
Yeah. So yes, you're the asshole for that joke.
But hold on a second. I feel like illegal immigrant, that's coming from a hateful place. I want to take this guy's side a little bit. I think he was trying to make a joke. I know intent doesn't reduce the impact. We talked about that before. But certainly it affects like how he might be able to ameliorate the situation.
And I thought you were deported. I feel like that's very similar to illegal immigrants.
So it kind of relies on the same logic. My friend Justin, who's a Latino, writes, he didn't use a slur and it doesn't seem like he had hate in his heart. It's in poor taste, just because this guy could actually be an immigrant. But I think white people should be allowed to make racial jokes like us minorities if they don't have hate in their heart. What's a great way to prove you don't have hate? Give him some money. I agreed with that. I put this guy should have just tipped him really well. I think that would go to show like, hey, I made a dumb joke. It was bad. If you go around saying like, you're an illegal immigrant, I feel like you possibly like want the wall to be built. I feel like somebody who's like, what'd you do? Get deported? Has poor taste in humor. So even though I agree they rely on the same logic, I just don't feel like those jokes come from the same place.
I personally don't think that him tipping him extra or giving him more money, I don't think that makes up for it. Because I'm assuming it probably hurt this person's feelings.
An apology was also due. Because like I don't really like the logic of, oh, well, rich people can do whatever they want. They can just pay people off if they hurt their feelings.
Yeah, just throw money at it.
Right.
Wipe your tears away with my hundo.
Laura comments, you're the asshole. This is a low-key threat. So effed up, akin to waving a white privilege pride flag in the face of someone whose life is already precarious. And on top of that, doing it while they are serving you, 100% asshole, 100% hateful. I am willing to maybe back off a bit because in today's day and age, people have to be aware that like with people literally yelling, build the wall, like this is an ice bursting into people's houses. Like
even if he was trying to be funny, it's like, it's just not the right time or place.